Today we are getting a better look at the mental health landscape in Austin-Travis County. The demand, as we know, continues to rise. But like other industries, there is a shortage in staffers, which can also impact resources. Joining us now is Moriah Looten, the bilingual program manager with the Austin Child Guidance Center. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So your agency put out an urgent plea to raise $500,000 by the end of this month, and that's just to continue services. It really paints a picture of the need that many of the mental health agencies are dealing with. So what led to this urgent ask?
Well, one of the things that folks don't know often about Austin Child Guidance Center is that we offer quality mental health services to children and their families, regardless of their ability to pay. And that means that 90% of our revenue is generated from donations. Like many nonprofits and other businesses in the community, the pandemic has set us back in different ways, especially financially. And we've been unable to fundraise as we did in the past. And our recent annual fundraiser was not as successful as we had hoped it would be.
So besides the funding challenges, what are some other challenges you as well as other local mental health agencies are facing, especially as it relates to staffing?
The pandemic has not only set the folks back financially, but it also has made hiring and recruiting and maintaining staff. It's made it very difficult, and it's kind of difficult to pinpoint exactly why, what's happening with this challenge or why we're having this challenge. But what it does is it increases caseloads, and also it could also be partly because people are needing more flexibility in their lives. And so folks might be going into private practice or seeking out alternative fields where they can do fully virtual work.
And you talked about an increase in caseloads, and how else are those challenges really impacting getting those much needed mental health resources to people who need them in our community?
Well, this recruitment of and hiring challenge, as well as the financial challenges, what they do is they limit our ability to offer services to children and families. So, Austin Child Guidance Center, one of the things that we've had to do recently is we've had to reduce the number of clients that we serve. What also happens with agencies is oftentimes their caseloads increase, and what that does will often lead to burnout, and that can also cause it difficulty in recruiting and maintaining staff.
And then lastly, what are some possible solutions, just some ideas to really help strengthen mental health agencies like your own in our area?
The best thing that folks can do is, if they have the resources, is to donate to one of their local mental health services, like the Austin Child Guidance Center, like YWCA, like what LifeWorks. All of these are organizations in the community that offer mental health services to children and their families. And no donation is small. Everything helps. The other thing that we as agencies can do is we can do a better job of talking to each other and figuring out what is causing this recruiting and hiring challenge, and then developing more creative solutions to that problem.
And then, Mariah, also, what is the greatest need that you all are seeing among the children and the adults who you serve? We know that there's a big demand for mental health resources in our community. What are your clients needing the most?
Well, I think parents often need, or guardians, caregivers are needing support and needing information about how they can best help their children who might be struggling with behavioral issues or anxiety or depression symptoms. Um, because sometimes we're at loss. We don't know exactly, as a parent or a caregiver, what we can do to better help our child. And so that is one of the things that often therapists will do, is offer that coaching, parent coaching. Also, children, what they're needing is to be heard, to be understood. Also, they need help in developing coping strategies to deal with these symptoms that they're experiencing.
All right, Moriah Looten, thank you so much for taking time and being here with us today.
thank you for the space. We really appreciate it.